Welcome to the Bookbibuli podcast. And today with us we have Suhani, who's going to review the Divergent series for us. A book about choices, a book series about a world so hard, struggling to be perfect, to realize that it missed the mark so massively as to be classified as dystopia. A story about an experiment to create perfect genes, to make perfect people. As disturbing as that idea may seem, Roth's masterpiece is not as morbid as The Hunger Games and has a surprising quantity and quality of humor, alongside possibly one of the best badass female characters put to page, as well as one of the love interest. But those are my views. Let's welcome our guest for today, Suhani. Welcome, Suhani. Great to have you.
I am Suhani, a student of class 9 Shikshantar. I like reading books by different authors like Veronica Roth, Suzanne Collins, and many more. I like to read murder mystery and dystopian novels. I also read aloud stories to my younger brother who's developing interest in books.
When Roth first attempted to write Divergent, it was to be her idea of utopia. But then she realized that a world attempting so hard to be perfect as troubling eventually turned into a dystopia. Which one do you like better? Utopia or dystopia?
I prefer dystopia because it has an element of realism in it where nothing is perfect, much similar to our own world, which we still enjoy because life is like a wave with a series of ups and downs. Utopia seems a tiny bit unrealistic.
Do you think of Triss as a strong character as she chooses dauntless over abnegation and then once more adapts to the outside world? And then in the ending, she performs the very feat abnegation is known for. And I'm not saying more than that because of spoiler alert.
Yes, I think Triss is a strong character because even though she chose dauntless over abnegation, she did not limit her personality to either of them. She made a choice that needed to be made.
Do you think of four as Tobias or four? And what do you think both of the names signify?
I think of him as Tobias. 4 is a name suitable for the number of his fears, not him. Tobias gives him a personality because our names make us who we are.
The series has a major focus on the division of people into categories on the basis of their personality and only their personalities. And even further, only on the basis of one personality trait. What do you think about this? Do you think it's even possible for a person to only manifest one personality trait?
I do not think that it is possible for a person to have only one personality trait. In the book, Roth had divided the people into different categories, just like we sometimes do in our head.
Yeah, that's so true. We do tend to do that. Fears and phobias have also been dealt with in detail in this book. Imagine, Suhani, if you were part of the book, what do you think the simulation would have showed you?
My simulation would have shown me all of my loved ones dying and my being alone with no one beside me.
Oh my god, that's so sad. Well, okay, getting back to the series again, do you think having less fears like 4 is a good thing or a bad thing?
I think our fears make us humans because we are all afraid of something, and having more fears is a good thing because it makes us stronger by overcoming them. Just like 4 said, becoming fearless isn't the point. That's impossible. It's learning how to control your fears and how to be free from it.
So, Suhani, do you find it easy to move from one series to another, from one book to another?
It's a uniquely stuttering problem.
You're right. It is a stuttering problem. There is a little start, a little push, and then there is a full stop. Which is why I think it is important to actually have peers, friends, a community of readers who can help you and who can at least, nudge you in the direction of what you can read next. What do you think is the coolest part of the series? Training, train rides, tattoo, or just four?
I think the coolest part of the series is definitely the tattoos and how each tattoo is personalized. Like Triss's tattoo, which she got for each of her family members.
So, is the four interest romance unique to you? And what part of it did you find special?
Yes, the fortress romance is unique because they're both strong characters individually, yet somehow stronger together.
Did you like the way the book ends? Because honestly, I did not. I seriously did not.
I really don't like the way the book ends.
Well, there, I believe we are on the same page. Thank you so much, Suhani. It's been a pleasure having you with us. And there, we have it, folks, the Divergent series, a book which deals with the thoughts of a perfect people and how that could go so horribly wrong, laughably wrong. The series presents a fabulous mix of characters and a main character who is not bland in the slightest. Four entries both stand tall in their own rights, and the diverse cast of other characters turns the story into a lush picture. We would recommend this book to teens and young adults. The series is not as dark as many other dystopias, but does not shy away from bloodshed and dark ideas. Mixing the darkness with light is the true skill of an author, and Roth mixes the dark ideas with a sparkling sense of humor to strike just the perfect balance. The five factions are brilliantly made and creatively designed to be exactly what they are. Flawed systems with flawed people pretending a single personality trait exists. The Divergent series is a tale of selflessness, intelligence, honesty, peace, and bravery, of abnegation, erudite, candor, amity, and dauntless. And there I have already given you a spoiler. So, until next week, happy reading!